Welcome everybody to join our conference, Health for Humanity. So I'm very glad you're come here to the Scotland from all over the world, from China and American and Scotland and Europe. And so the people who are really concerned, our human being the future or our Earth's future, our life future on the Earth, on the death planet, and cosmos and then planetary life. So I really feel like I'm very impressed and then inspired by you, and then because the organizer conference is already a system collaboration method to people who really come from different places and then to collaborate, to work together, which is, thank you very much for everybody who has been put so much effort in. And then later on, we will thanks to all of you. And now I'm thinking to all of you. 好，谢谢各位。
Thank you, Bisong. I'm Andrew Powell, and I'm honored to be asked to chair this conference. Why this conference? Well, we only have to look at what's happening in the world and looking at the problems of pandemics and all the things that are associated with pandemics concerning globalization, travel, the dereliction of the planet, the cryosphere, the atmosphere, the hydrosphere, the biosphere, the massive population explosion. We're looking at a completely novel situation now that's never arisen in the history of humanity. And it's really Bisong's inspiration to bring this conference together, bringing together East and West, so that we can exchange ideas and understanding about the situation, the critical situation that the world is in today. And I'm sure some of you know, but just in case you don't, all the work that's gone into this conference has been done pro bono on a charitable basis by people who felt deeply concerned about the current world situation. And so really the thanks go out to everybody who's participated and given very generously of their time and energy in helping put this conference together. Now, in the program, you'll find mention of the need to mobilize solutions requiring human awareness, consciousness, and cooperation. So the agenda here is much more than identifying the medical factors which are driving the likelihood of a pandemic. We're looking at relational, community, social issues which go far and wide. And we've got speakers representing many of these broad aspects in our program. And so there will be a great cross-fertilization of ideas. As for my own connection here, I have been a friend of Shen's since it began. I've known Bisong for 20 years, I think, nearly. And we have worked together and shared a lot of our concerns. And I'm a psychiatrist and with an interest in spirituality and mental health. And if you want to know what I do, you can look up spirituality and psychiatry on Google, and you'll find the work that I'm involved in with the Royal College of Psychiatrists, which is a spirituality special interest group that's been running for 12, 13 years. I mention it because really there's another agenda here besides the practical one of looking at the biomedical aspects of pandemics, which is to do with human consciousness, as is said in the program. Can we raise the level of human consciousness or help to further human consciousness so that the kind of issues which are driving the likelihood of a pandemic, very much to do with our tribal mentality as a species, can progress to a more unitive concern for all life forms on this planet and for the planet herself. we have a 21st century technology, but that alone is not enough. It has to be coupled with a different mindset, a mindset that is fundamentally spiritual in the sense of being inclusive, compassionate, and having concern for each other and our planet.